Good day, people. I hope this message finds you well. This one is on the 3 types of empaths that narcissists love to target. Okay, again, the 3 types of empaths that narcissists love to target. But before we get into the message, I'd like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everybody. If you're new here, I go by the name Inspire Seeker. And on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. We do our best to upload every single day and twice on weekends. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means, join us. And I promise you will not regret that decision. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the message. The 3 types of empaths that narcissists love to target. I like to start by saying that it's no secret that empaths are narcissists' favorite targets. It's also no secret that narcissists love to be in control of others, or even think that they have control over others. Also, in the world of narcissists, supply is king. Okay, everything that they do revolves around control, revolves around supply. Okay, they don't do nothing for free. Everything that they do has a price tag attached to it. These are factors that narcissists consider before selecting their targets, right? First, they'll say, okay, are they empathic? Yes, they're empathic. This will help them determine how much crap they'll be able to get away with should they engage with them. Okay, so that's number one, the empathy factor. Okay, the second is control. Are they controllable? Will I be able to control them? Will they be hard to control them? Will they be easy to manipulate? So that's control, number 2. Okay, and then also number 3 is supply. What's their level of supply? How much supply can I get out of them? Okay, so these are 3 things that narcissists consider before choosing a target, and we need to be aware of that. One thing about narcissists is that when you encounter them, guys, when we encounter them, the one thing they do quickly is an assessment of your level of education and or awareness. Okay, a narcissist could tell from the few initial interactions, a narcissist could tell whether you are healed, whether you are awakened, whether you are wounded, whether you are educated, whether you are aware. Okay, these assessments are done in the first initial interactions with them. Okay, they'll watch your body language, they'll watch your mannerisms, they will watch the words you use, the way you answer them, the way you speak. And based on that, they'll be able to determine what level you're on as far as being awakened or being asleep, being aware or unaware, being healed or wounded. Okay, so this will help them determine whether to move forward with you or to avoid you. Because one thing we know for sure is an awakened empath and a healed and educated empath is an empath that narcissists hate to encounter. Okay, because they know they can't get away with nothing. With all that being said, let's get into the 3 types of empaths that narcissists love to target. The first type of empath that narcissists love to target is the unaware or uneducated empath. Okay, this empath is not aware of narcissism. They're not aware of toxicity. They're not aware of a lot of things, and they have not educated themselves in these things. And so they're very easy to control. They're very easy to manipulate. And this is why narcissists love them, because they're green. Okay, you know, How some people say you green, like you're new, or you're not aware, you're not up to game, right? So they know that this type of empath is unaware of their behavior or their narcissistic ways, right? So these are the green ones, right? The green folks, right? They're uneducated, they're unaware, they don't know much about nothing, they're new, and so narcissists love to target these types of empaths and manipulate them into such a position where they'll be able to drag them on and siphon their energy as much as they want. Okay, so these types of empaths are the top favorite. Okay, they're the narcissist's top favorite because they know they could get away with murder when it comes to these people. They actually consider them slow, okay, because they're not up to game. All right, they're not aware of how narcissists operate. The second type of empath that narcissists love to target is the unawakened or the sleep empath. Okay, the unawakened or the sleep empath. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, narcissists cannot stand the awakened empath, the healed empath, the educated empath. Okay, so the unawakened or the sleep empath is similar to the unaware, uneducated empath. Okay, they may have some level of awareness, they may have some level of education with regards to narcissism, but they may not be fully aware. Okay, and so narcissists love to target these type of empaths because they can get away with a lot with them as well. Okay, but the trick here is that typically when they do this, it backfires because in some of these relationships, the empath ends up being triggered awake. Okay, and then things will turn left for the narcissist. All right, but nonetheless, they love this type of empath as well. Okay, they're not the most favorite and they're not the least favorite, but they're a favorite because they're asleep, they're not aware, they're similar to the green, the unaware, uneducated empath. Although they may have some level of education and some level of awareness, they're not fully educated and they're not fully aware. Okay, so narcissists could still manipulate them. They could still get away with some things when it comes to these types of empaths. The third type of empath is the wounded or unhealed empath. Okay, the wounded or unhealed empath. This is an empath who has suffered some form of trauma. Okay, they have suffered trauma. They have yet to heal. They could be in the healing process, or they have yet to start the healing process. But narcissists love this type of empath because they swoop in and play the hero. Okay, in the previous video, I mentioned how narcissists love to play two positions, either the hero or the victim, never the villain that they actually are. They're either playing hero or they're playing victim. So this type of empath here now, a narcissist approaches this empath by being a hero. Okay, they will see a wounded person, a wounded empath, and they will swoop in and be a hero and try to save them. Okay, but as I said earlier, if a narcissist does something for you, it comes with a price tag. Okay, there's nothing that a narcissist is going to do for free. So they'll swoop in, they'll be your friend if you need a friend, they'll offer you housing if you need housing, they'll offer you finances if you need that, food if you need that, whatever, emotional support, moral support, whatever it is that you're lacking, because you're not healed yet. Okay, you're wounded, so you're down essentially. And so whatever it is that you're lacking, the narcissist will promise to provide that. And in some cases, they may actually provide that for you. Okay, they will sit with you, they will sympathize with you, they will mourn with you, and they will help pick you back up. Okay, but the trick is that once they get you back on your feet, they'll ask you for an arm and a leg. So while the wounded or unhealed empath may not be the most favorite when it comes to levels of supply, they are the most favorite when it comes to ease of access. Okay, this is because they're already wounded, and they have not gone through the healing process yet, so they're more or less like an easy target. Okay, they are, as we know, narcissists love to go for the lowest hanging fruit. Okay, and this will be that type of empath. The wounded or unhealed empath will be considered the low hanging fruit because they have experienced some form of trauma recently that they have yet to heal from, and so that makes them more of an easier target for the narcissist, so to speak. Okay, so they typically go for these types, and they will sit with them, they'll offer them comfort, they'll sympathize with them and help them heal. But once they heal, the narcissist will turn around and ask them for an arm and a leg. Okay, all throughout that process, they'll be plotting on how they'll be siphoning their energy and whatnot. Okay, so that's the three types of empaths that the narcissist loves to target: the unaware or uneducated empath, the unawakened or the sleep empath, and the wounded and unhealed empath. All right, so I hope I made it clear enough. If you found value in this, then stick around, because there should be another video popping up to my left or right, or maybe a playlist on narcissism. Stick around and get more information on narcissism. And always remember, no contact is the best contact for the narcissist. Right? So I'll leave this one here. Until next time, peace, love, and more life.